Again? Hi guys, my name is Phony, and do you hear that? Yep, if you are a keen listener, you may have heard that there's not really much of a lisp in my voice anymore. That's probably because for like the past 4 years, I've been wearing braces, and just this week, I finally got them off. So, I decided to buy some phones to celebrate, because, yeah. This right here is a lot of 7 phones that I got for $30 off of eBay, and they're all smartphones, and, well, hopefully they're all untested, so hopefully I got a good deal out of them. But first, let me tell you something. I was all ready to look through my phone collection again, I looked through my phone collection again and realized I didn't have any phones on Cricket. So I decided to look for a Cricket phone. I also realized that I never had a Galaxy S4 in my collection, so I wanted to get a Galaxy S4 as well. And then I bought this. This is one of the worst financial decisions I've ever made, probably in my life. This right here is a Cricket Galaxy S4, and you want to know how much I paid for it? A whole entire, plus shipping and tax,
What the hell?
Do you have Instagram?
I am an idiot for doing this. Why would I ever do this to myself? Then again, this one was the cheapest actual Cricket Galaxy S4 that I found on eBay. Others were north of $50, but... Anyway, no more dilly-dally, let's just fucking open this up, I guess. Well, it's out, and I'm an idiot, and it's out of the bubble wrap. And yeah, am I happy with my order? Fuck no. Let's get this out of the way. But yeah, this is the Cricket Galaxy S4. I got this for a whole $44, and it works. There you go. That's really it for at least this one. I also got it because it has a really cool boot animation. Oh wow. Never mind. And it was never reset. Oh no, come on. This thing was supposed to have a really cool Cricket boot animation, but apparently it didn't. Let's see what Android version this is on. That's probably why. I think if this thing were on Android 4.3, it would have, there was another animation for it. I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah. And there you go, blah blah blah, and there's not really much else to do with this thing. I'm gonna put this aside, I'll set it up later, because I am very disappointed by this. Let's get to the lot I'm actually excited about. But now, a word from our sponsor. Fumo Yomu. Now let's actually try to open this, because this thing is sealed quite tight. Aw, they gave me a tiny little note. All the best. Thank you very much. Will my disappointment be immeasurable, and will my day be ruined from this untested phone lot? Let's find out. Starting off here, we have 2 packages, and I think this one is the LG lot, and this one is the Samsung lot. So, I'm going to open the LG lot first. Actually, let's get them out one by one, just to create a little bit more suspense. And we're going to start with, if I can get it out, great. Okay, I can get it out now. This one. This, I believe, is an LG K7. But let me check the model number. If I can get the back cover off, that'd be fantastic. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell I'm supposed to... Oh, there we go. Nope. It is an LG L52VL, whatever that is. Actually, let me look that up. I'll be right back. Well, I was completely wrong about this. It's apparently an LG Treasure. So yeah, that's great. Kind of sucks. I actually thought I got like an LG K7 or something like that. That would have been cool, but yeah, it's fine. Let's see if it turns on. Nothing so far. We're probably gonna have to put it on the charger. Next phone we have here is this LG F70. I think this was the phone I didn't know anything about until actually looking at this lot. And let's see if it has a battery, because he said that only one phone here does not have a battery, and it's one of the LG ones. He's right, it does have a, ooh, it has a 3000 milliamp hour battery. Okay, and this is all tough to get out. Yet model number LG LS470, so I believe that is, either this or that is an extended battery pack. Like, that is a big battery for such a small phone. Jeez, let's see if it turns on. Oh, yay, we're 1 for 2 already. Well, that's turning on. I'm actually gonna pull out the next phone here. Hey, it's a Boost Mobile phone. Yay, that's another Boost Mobile phone in my collection. That's pretty cool. I thought it was originally unlocked for some reason, but whatever, that's fine. Pretty cool. Let's actually just wait for this thing to turn on, because it's dead and password locked. So, well, a hard reset is in order for this thing. So, next phone, LG Optimus, or LG Zone 3. This is the phone that does not have a battery, and I can feel it. But I might have a battery that fits for it, but I don't know for sure. Let me look. Oh, you do not know how close this is. That is frustrating. Yeah, no. As much as I look in my box, I don't have a battery for this thing, so this thing will possibly remain untested. I don't know, I might find it in the charger port, charger, who knows. But let's go to the last phone in this section. And I was wrong, because there is this Galaxy S3, and it is in beautiful purple, and this is one of the main reasons why I got this. Unfortunately, it is cracked, but let's see if it turns on. Alright, we are dead, so yeah. Alright, let's go over to the other lot. These contain, I believe, the 3, quote, newer phones, so yeah, let's get them out of the case here, with the bubble wrap. Alright, first one. I guess which one I'll... No, hold on. I'm sorry. Let me get scissors. Okay. Okay, first up is this one, I believe. Come on. We're gonna wiggle it free. We're gonna wiggle it free. Come on. We're gonna not wiggle it free right now, but we're gonna get it free. And here. This is a Galaxy A10e, and yeah, this thing's actually in pretty good condition, but there is a crack right up here, and yeah, there's a crack right up there. Let's just see if it turns on. Nah, we're also dead. Man, am I gonna have to charge all of these? That's not great. Next up is this Galaxy A11. This is definitely worse because this is on AT&T, and this thing is in much worse condition. It's also cracked here, and I believe we are missing the... Okay, no. We're missing the SIM tray. So yeah. Let's just see if it powers on. Yes. But the AMOLED's bad. I do have another Galaxy A11 with a good screen, but come on. I really didn't. I was expecting one of these phones was going to be broken, and yeah, it ended up being this one. Oh well. Last phone is this one. This is an LG Tribute Empire, and this thing is definitely in the worst condition. Or this one, tied with this one, because there is a good sized crack in the front. But let's see if it turns on. And the answer is no. So, you know what? I'm going to review all of these phones, see if they turn on, blah blah blah, stuff like that, and I will get back to you. Alright, I'm back. It's been about a couple hours since I tested everything for the first time, and these are the results. So let's go start out with this one. This is not an LG Zone 3, despite the back cover being clearly a Verizon model. It's actually an LG Rebel, an original LG Rebel. Unfortunately, I did not find a battery for this thing, so this thing still remains to be untested. Next is this Galaxy A11. This does work, however, the screen is terrible. Like, it is shot. There's like nothing on the display. It's terrible. Next up is this LG Tribute Empire. It works as well, however, the screen on this thing is terrible. Like, it is so bad. But, I don't know. Next up is this LG Treasure. It does work, however, the screen on this thing is pretty bad. Let me just get a good view on this. Like, half the display here doesn't even work. Let me just lock it in place. Half the display here doesn't even work. Or, yeah, now you can tell half the display doesn't work. Sometimes it flashes. And also you can see this top bar here is flickering. But yeah, it kind of works. Yeah, it also has Phantom Touch a little bit. It kind of works, it kind of doesn't, but hey. Next up is this Galaxy S4. Obviously this thing works, I showed it to you before. It works fine. It's loud as hell, but yeah. Next up is this LG Volt. It does work as well, and I forgot to shut it off and turn it back on, but yeah. This thing works fine. It had a password, but I reset it, and it was literally the easiest thing ever. Like, when I went to reset it on the charger, it just went straight into factory reset mode, no problems, and yeah. This is pretty cool. It's also on Boost Mobile. This Galaxy S3 I thought didn't work, but it does. There we go, yeah. This is a purple Galaxy S3. I thought the display was bad, but apparently it's a very iffy battery. Yeah, for some reason it wasn't really charging correctly until I put this battery in the Galaxy S4 because it fits somehow. And yeah, this phone does work, however, hold on, let me just wait for it to turn on. Honestly, it's a really cool startup. But yeah, this thing works now. I put the battery from this phone into the Galaxy S4, and this thing does work fine. The crack doesn't do anything to the display at all. As you can see, okay, never mind, I can't show it there, but yeah, don't show again. But yeah, I'm on the crack. It is just fine. And yeah. And last but not least, this is Galaxy A10e. It's a it's on TracFone. Like I was gonna say, it's a 32 gig model, but all of them are. Yeah, this is on TracFone, and this thing had a password, but I forced restarted it and hard reset it, and then this thing had a Google lock, so I bypassed the Google lock, and everything works fine on this thing. It is cracked. It doesn't hinder the display or anything like that, but yeah, this thing does work. So honestly, that's really nice. That's another Galaxy A10e in my collection. Hold on. So 7 of these 8 work. 4 of them fully work, and honestly, that's not bad by any means. Alright, hold on a minute. There you go. And hold on, let me just for sport. Also, the power button does not work on the LG Treasure for some reason, but yeah, 5 of the 8 work, or 4 fully work, but 5, or technically 7, but 5 have working displays. So I guess that's it for me. This was fun, phony, and hopefully next video will be an actual phone collection update video. See you guys later.